you? Oh, man. Grainy for days. Hi, guys. Sorry. I think it's just this new computer. The grain is killing me. Hey, Michael. Are you on? Hey, guys, if you're on, say hello. Say hi. I can't with the graininess. I'm going to try. Hi to whoever is there. Happy Friday. First, let me not press live and right away start bitching. Okay, so it's grainy. There are worse things in the world. This is a terrible location. I realize I'm just, troubleshooting places in the house for the best connectivity, lighting that doesn't look like I'm in a swamp of graininess. That's okay, right? Life could be much worse. Let's see. Oh, that doesn't help. Let me put on a really awkward flashlight from the phone. Maybe that will help. That doesn't help. That's okay. Who's here, guys? I see that there are people here, but for some reason, your names are not. Well, do your names come up if you don't say hello? Hi, Susan. How are you? How are you? I apologize for the grain. We're going to get through it, though. Dave! Sorry, I'm yelling. Excited to see you guys. Does it look as grainy as it looks for me? Do I look like I feel like I need to push away like swampiness? So annoying. Brand new. I'm going to stop. I'm going to be positive. Okay? Let's focus on the positive. Raining. It's raining where you are? How funny that you should say raining. Just prior to me pressing live. Excuse me. Hi, Dad. I was beep-bopping around the house singing, "It's raining men. Hallelujah." I don't know why. I was singing that, but it was in my head to sing that, so I did. Anywho, Dad, how are you? I'm so glad you popping in. Mike says, yes, it's awful. It looked fun on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, that's because I'm using the computer. It's the computer. The other ones I use my phone. So it's definitely the computer, which is a real shame because I literally bought this last week. Oh, let me see. My mom just texted me. She said, YouTube will not, where'd your comment go? YouTube will not let me comment again. I don't know why, but this is the second time in a row. It's so annoying, but you're here. Hi, Mom. Ma, why don't you try to, and why is it allowing text messages? I have it on airplane mode. I guess that doesn't matter. Ma, you could try logging out, logging in. I don't know. So this makes me realize what I'm going to have to do, which sucks because I really like the bigger screen and the comments here when I go live for a little longer, like on YouTube. But I think I'm going to have to use my phone because the graininess is just bothering me. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Susan said you were dancing. Susan was dancing was dancing to. Okay. You took the words right out of my mind. My meatloaf? Out of my mind, my meatloaf. Were you dancing to meatloaf? Oh, okay. I'm going to start over again. I understand. Susan says was dancing to. Was dancing to the song. You took the words right out of my mind. Holy Hannah, that took a minute to get there. I'm sorry. You took the words, is that the one? You took the words right out of my mind. I don't know any of the other words, but I think that's a tune a little bit, right? Something like that. Mike says, no, it will make a difference. What won't make a difference? The phone? I don't know. Jackie says mouth. You took the words right out of my mouth? Is that it? You took the words right out of my mouth. Sorry. My My mom said she tried it 3 times and it won't allow her to come back on. What? Let me see. You took the words took the words right out of my mouth. Took the words right out. No, the phone would make a difference. The phone would make a difference. Yes, I think it would. I'm not going to do that now because we're here and we're just going to have to get over the graininess together. Okay, wait, here we go. Because for some reason now I need the lyrics. I don't know why, Susan. Why do I need the lyrics to the song? But all right. When you listen, I took the word. Doesn't even say it. I bet. All done. Must have been well. Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. Must have been while you were kissing me. YouTube is going to come on over and be like, copyright infringement. Sounds exactly like the original. Sorry. Wow. How are you guys doing? How is your Friday? How's life? How's 2021 going? All that good stuff. My bud loved me dancing. Aw. Yeah, hubby bud liked when you were dancing around. Mom, look, it's the dish towel you got me. It says, I smile because you're my daughter. I laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. It's from my mom. Let's see. Jackie says, I was a huge Meatloaf fan. That's fun. There are definitely some songs from Meatloaf I enjoy. I can't think of one right now, but I do know I do enjoy it. Dave says, I think 2021 said to 2020, hold my beer, bitch. I added in the bitch. I think you're right. Oh, Susan, funny, Dave. It's true. It is true. I was one of those people, I will tell you right now, I was absolutely one of those people that were like, 2021 is going to fix everything. 21 is going to be amazing. Everybody's going to be cured and the whole world is going to sing Kumbaya freaking ya around the campfire and make s'mores. I don't know. I think I said s'mores because we have marshmallows. I bought marshmallows. So good. So good. What is he doing? Walter's sitting there like on his bone. Oh my goodness. I have that song. Okay. I have too many things going on in my head right now. There's a show, Zoe's Playlist. Anybody see that show? And on the show, she goes through life hearing and seeing songs, like people breaking out in song and music, almost like, those big, what are those things? When people just start dancing and singing. I don't know where my words are. Anyway, the show is really good. I just made it sound really lame. But I feel like her sometimes because right now as I'm talking, all I hear in my mind is, you took the words right out of my mouth. And it makes it a little different, a little difficult to focus because it's just like a soundtrack playing in my head. Happens a lot, actually. I definitely go through the day dancing and singing to songs that aren't even playing. Like there's no music in sight. It's all in here. Forget it when I'm in Target or the supermarket. That's become like my social outlet. When they start playing music, I'm all like, and Frankie and Riley, if they're with me, they'll be like, Mom, can you just stop? And I'll be like, why? What's the matter? Am I embarrassing? But it's so good. Susan says, P.S. I had to come off and back on to see and hear you. Tell your mom. Yeah, my mom said she tried it like 5 times and it's not working for her. So sorry, Mommy. Michael says musical numbers. No, what is it called, guys? Oh God, where's my vocabulary? What is it? People plan them ahead of time. Like for a surprise engagement or something bizarre. Like, a guy will be taking his girlfriend through a crowd, and then all of a sudden random people, but they're not random. They've planned this, and they start singing and dancing. And then all of a sudden he drops to a knee and, will you marry? What is that called? What is that thing called? Where the people, please tell me you guys know what I'm talking. Flash mob. Flash mob. Thank you. Yes. So that's not exactly, the show isn't about flash mobs, but it kind of has that feel to it. Like, she'll be at work and all of a sudden, like, and it's all based on people's emotions. So if there's a guy in the office who's like crushing on her, all of a sudden everybody breaks into like some song about a crush. I can't come up with it. Whatever. I am butchering the show. That's what I had in my mind. Flash mob. You do speak Brie. You've been part of my craziness for long enough that I just have to be like, sounds like, and you know it. I love it. I want to plan a flash mob to took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you, Susan. Do you see what you started? Nowhere on my list of things does it say anything about Meatloaf or this song, yet it is ruling my brain right now. Truly ruling my brain. And I just feel like there should be like, right? Okay, I'm sorry. Focus. You'll flash. I do. Let's just plan a flash mob. I don't know how virtually. We'll plan a virtual flash mob. I don't know how that would work. Hi, Lisa. It's good to see you. I'm singing. I don't know why. I have 2 videos, just so you know, that are going to be edited this weekend. Right, babe? I hope. That will be dropping. I'm cool. I say things like dropping. That will be dropping soon. So I'd love for you guys to check that out. One is a little bit more, yeah, it's a vlog. It's serious-ish. And the other one is just a little bit of fun. Little parody-ish. Anywho, so as per usual, I have some questions that I would love to ask. So I'm going to do that for anybody who is here. Okay. We're going to start off slow. What is the first thing that you all think about in the morning? Like, when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that you think about? I can tell you, usually the first thing I think about in the morning, like if I'm not waking up in the middle of the night from like, I don't know, a scary dream, or I fell asleep on the couch and my husband left me there because he doesn't care about my well-being. If I'm waking up in the morning, first thing I'm thinking is like, is there any way I'm like an hour early in waking up that I could just like roll over and go to sleep? And I kind of like look over and creep at the clock, like, damn. That's always my first. Mike says the first thing he thinks is, I'm so tired. I know. Does anybody wake up? First of all, yes, I want to know what the first thing is you think of when you wake up. But does anybody wake up feeling like, wow, I feel rested? Dear Lord, I'm sorry, I'm burping again. I never really feel that way. I'd love to wake up and be like, yeah, that was a good night's sleep and I'm ready to take on the day. I always wake up feeling tired. Anybody else really wake up feeling tired? Wake up feeling really, really rested? Because I don't. I have 5 more minutes. That's what you think? Yeah. Never have I ever felt. Dad says, me too, Mike. Mary Tyler Moore days. I understand Mary Tyler Moore, but I don't understand the reference. I think that's because I'm a little younger, Pops. I don't understand the reference. Lisa says, I think about my boyfriend and what's the day going to be. That's lovely. That is lovely. Yeah, I'm always like, do I have any more time to sleep? And then right away, my brain starts racing. Like, oh, I'm going to be live at 7 o'clock. What will I share with the people? Do I start getting lunches ready for the kids? Why didn't I get that ready the night before? My life would have been a little easier. I don't know. But like, does anybody here ever wake up like, I'm going to get up, put my workout clothes on, get in some workout, make my green smoothie? Like, anybody in this group, that person? I want to be that person. There are, I go through my phases of it. There are times where I am that I'm up. I'm not there right now though. Coffee. Susan says coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay. If you could eliminate one thing, and I think I may have asked this many months ago because my answer sounds familiar to me, but if you could eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be? What would be the one thing that you could just be like, done, cutting it out of the routine? What would you take out of your routine? Telling you now. Michael, do you know what I would take out of my routine? Think about it. Let's see. Shaving. I do think I asked this one months ago because I feel like, oh, my mom has answered. Mom, this is great. You can answer through here. I'm just going to turn the volume down, but I'll leave it here to see. Mom says walking the dogs. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if I say the W word, he's like, from anywhere in the house. We're not going on a W, buddy. I'm making you think. Think about it. And my mom says walking. Oh, stop saying it. It's Walty. I'm sorry, buddy. Really, Mom? Do you go on long W's with the dogs? I happen to like going. But yeah, mine would be shaving. Listen, not that I want to walk around my life like a hairy beast. I don't. I have no desire, nor will I ever do that. I don't need to have and I'm not shaming anybody that likes that. There are some people that go the au naturel. I don't want to lift up and be like, things caught up in here. I don't want my legs looking like a Sasquatch. I don't. I just hate shaving. I hate it so much. And I don't know why. I mean, it's not like it takes hours, if you don't, you can get it done in a minute. It's annoying as all hell. I don't know. I don't like it. Jackie says, doing my hair. Jackie, you have such a cute haircut too. You know what? I don't like the word cute. It's not cute. It's sexy. I do. I like your haircut. I like it short. It's very flattering on you. I like it a lot. Yeah, doing hair too. Yep. Hat. I did my hair today. I had it in some loose curls and I loved it. And then towards the end of the day, it started getting a little meh. Pop the hat on. Susan says, ew, I know. Lisa says she shaves every day. Yeah. Mike says, how does this work? If we eliminate doing that thing, does it automatically get done? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me think. I think that would really be a two-parter question. What's the one thing you would eliminate that if you didn't do it, it would be done, right? Shaving. That'd be my thing. The other thing is, what's the one thing you would eliminate, but if you didn't do it, it wouldn't get done, then I can't pick shaving because then I would just be a hairy beast. I'd be a hairy Italian beast. My dad says no comment. Dad, I don't even want to know. If it's something that a daughter shouldn't hear her father, I don't want to know. Don't drop it. Dave says, one good thing about male pattern baldness, I don't have to worry too much about my hair. All right. But you got to place it, right? You still got to brush. Lisa said, I sent you questions on Messenger. Thank you, Lisa. I will definitely, I'll look at those and work them into next week's. Thank you for doing that. Sure. Then shaving. Yeah. Right. Shaving's a good one. Oh, Dave. Okay. I asked this on, excuse me, I had asked this on Facebook, not during a live, but I typed it. I made a post of it on Facebook a while ago, I think last month. And I got a whole ton of responses that were really interesting. It's what's something that everybody loves, most of the people love, but you think is so overrated. Like something people are like, oh my God, that's so good. Oh, this tastes so good. Oh, you have to watch that show, but you think is so overrated. So many people, there were so many different responses, and it brought up like all these different comments. And mine was roses. So Mike is like, I'm never buying you roses again. And I think they're beautiful because somebody was like, real. I think I do. I think they're beautiful. My problem with roses is I feel like the price gouging that goes on, right? And I mean, maybe they last long and I just kill things, so they don't last very long. Um, like for me personally, I prefer more of like a wildflower type of look. But yeah, I think roses are a little overrated. Not that I'd ever throw them out if somebody gave them to me. Like I said, they're beautiful. I just like, meh. I don't think. Dave says, yeah, I almost got banished for mine. Steven, hi. What was your answer, Dave? I forgot what you put. Mom says, yes, flowers. I'd rather have a plant and watch it grow. Yeah, that's true, Mom. I do enjoy plants too, although I tend to kill them as well. But I think flowers are beautiful. I really do. Why am I looking around as if I have flowers? I don't have flowers, Michael. But I don't know, I like the wildflower look better. That's just me. Somebody else could love them, and that's great. Steven says horse carriage rides. Oh, can I just, first of all, New York City, don't even get me started. I think it is horrendous. Horrendous. The amount of money, $60 per 15-minute. What? Stop. First of all, I'm sorry. Please get the carriages off the horses. Put the horses on a farm. Let them run. Let them do the thing. Stop like having them drag like this people's asses around. Just stop. Okay? I know like since we were all little, Cinderella and the horse cat, enough. Done. So yes, I agree with you. Susan says so pretty they die fast. Yeah. Rusty. Mike is saying rusty. What does that mean? Is that a Seinfeld thing? Dave says, Steven, I actually feel bad for the horse. Exactly. Exactly. Jeez Louise. Getting all fired up. Lisa said, just being with my family is the best. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I don't think that's overrated. I like that. I think that's going. Oh, Dave, Italian food. There we go. Yep. Now I remember. Dave. Dave, what kind of food do you like? Like what if you had to go to like a restaurant, what kind of food would you like? Steven says, Michael, go get your bride flowers. Oh, I did tell him though for Valentine's Day, I'm like, please, I think it's so sweet. Don't get me flowers. Because first of all, it's like, put that money away for vacation fund with the amount of money that the flower, stop. I wouldn't necessarily be mad at chocolate covered strawberries, but not needed. It's all good. Mike says, Steven, do you know what I did there? With Rusty? Okay, so that is a Seinfeld thing. I'm going to leave that to you guys because I don't know it and I can't with you and your Seinfeld. Dad says, definitely frozen pizza. So, Dad, you think, oh, everybody loves it, but you think it's overrated? Yeah. I'm not a big frozen pizza. The kids like the frozen pizza because I get the gluten-free frozen pizza that Frankie could eat and she likes it. So they love it. I'm not a big. Dad, did you watch? You didn't watch it. That's because you were at work. Corey and I were live on Instagram on Saturday making Uncle Fred's pizza. You got to watch it. I kind of mutilated it a little bit, but in the end, it came out pretty well. Pretty well. Mike says, Susan, she's such a beautiful flower. Oh, here we go. Susan, she's such a beautiful flower. We don't need any more in the house. Stop it. How funny. My shirt has flowers on it. Rose oh, crap. There. In my head, I can say it. This is what I mean. This is where, like, I definitely have something undiagnosed. I can say this in my head because it's from Schitt's Creek. It's the Rose Apothecary. Apothecary. Apothecary? No. Apothecary. Mother ass. Apothecary? No. I lost it again. How do you say it? Apothecary. Apothecary? No. Apothecary. Nope. I can't. I hear him saying it, and in my head I could say it, but apothecary, I can't say it. Just not there. Schitt's Creek, though. That's a reference for Schitt's Creek, which I love. Holy Hannah. Here we go. Dave says meat and potatoes. He would go and eat meat and potatoes. I'm not opposed to that. Wow, so wonderful, Mike. Yeah, he's good with words, right? Dad says definitely. Mike says Kramer rode a horse and carriage, and the horse's name was Rusty, of course. Susan said, oh my God, you are the best. Because I butcher the English language. Brutal babe. I know. Wait, okay, Jackie's trying to help me. Apothecary. Apothecary. I can't do it. And this is what's so bad with like my medication. My medication that I take, the medication Frankie takes, I can't pronounce them. So thankfully I could say Effexor, right? But really what's on the bottle for my medication is not Effexor. It is Effexor, but it's not. It starts with the V. And Frankie takes methylmine. Like, I don't know. So when they ask me, oh, what is it? I'm like, you have it. You're asking me to confirm something. You have it in your computer. And the worst part is the first part of Frankie's medication is meth, M-E-T-H. So like when I call to refill or whatever, I'll be like, it starts with meth, but it's not meth. And they laugh at me and they're like, don't worry, we have it. I'm like, I just can't. I can't put. Dad says I can't. Is that supposed to say I can't say theater? Really, Dad? Theater? No, I feel all accomplished. Or theater, as some people will say. Steven said, Liza said, a pocket theory. A pocket theory. A pocket theory. Is that how she says it? And it's wrong, right? Or is she trying to help me say it? Because apothecary? Whatever. Let's move on. Yes? Apothecary? Apothecary. There we go. Thank you, Les. And yep. Jackie says, then lafixine. Then lafficine. It, like, I get all it's like the nanny on Muppets. That's what, I don't know. That's what happens. It's okay. It's okay. Mike says, Stephen and Liza, please don't confuse her. Shut up, all of you. This is why, I mean, for so many other reasons, but this is why when I did my internship, I would never make it to the anchor desk because forget it, reading the teleprompter, I would be like, I'm not saying I never had the opportunity, nor did I want to, but I know I'd be reading and I'd be like, nope, can't say that one. I'd be like, I would be fired day one. Michael says, or the parents on Peanuts. Exactly. Right, Jackie. It's okay. It's all good. You guys, like Dave says, you speak Brie at this point. Somehow we'll get through it. Okay. Let me see where I want to go. I was curious about this one. Is anybody superstitious? I don't want to put you on the spot. You don't have to share if you don't want to. But is anybody superstitious? Like, do you have any superstitions that you really believe in, or you're like balls to the wall about? Like, I know with some sports players, they don't like shave the beard until they win or some crap like that, or until the end of the season. But like, is there a superstition that you own that you think is like a true thing, or that you have? I want to know. Mike said, oh, wait, Susan says yes. So, Susan, you are superstitious. Mike says, wow, the rain is really coming down. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Mike says, I love sports. Of course, I'm superstitious. I can't even tell you. I think you are one of those people that like, you might say something like, and I don't know if this is true at all in recent whatever, but you could say something like, wow, the Jets are doing really well. And then if they don't, you'll be like, and I just said they were doing like you. I feel like, even though you might say, no, I don't, I feel like sometimes you think your words have a lot of power in the world of sports. Like if you said something and then the opposite happened, why did I don't even know why I said that. I shouldn't have said that. And I'll look at you like, really? Do you think that I love you? Steven says, yes, I'm a sports fan. So what are some superstitions that you have, or like rituals or something like that that has to do with it? Lisa says, I'm a little like the Friday the 13th. I'm nervous to drive that. Oh, okay. Yeah, Friday the 13th gets you a little nervous. I can see that. Dave says, only one. When I worked at New York One, we never mentioned it if a day was a slow news day. Yeah, I remember that being in the newsroom. Right. Never like, don't say it. Just don't say it. Because then everything goes. I know they have that in like the hospital too. You know, it's like, oh, wow, nothing really crazy's happened today. Then all of a sudden, like, whew, Grey's Anatomy is happening all around them. Susan says, crap, Brian just remembered what my mom said, what you dream of on Friday night will come true. Crap, really? I've never heard of that one. So what you dream on Friday night will come true. Well, let's all try to dream that we're going to win Mega Millions tomorrow. I think Mega is tomorrow. Powerball is tonight, people. Just saying. Right? There's like a 1 in 3 trillion 100 chance, whatever. I got tickets, but still. Could you imagine? I can't even. I cannot even. Steven put some emojis. He's laughing. He's like, doink. That's male, right? Male. The arrow hanging out like penis. Dad says 2020 took care of that. Not much can scare me. Just doesn't enter my thoughts anymore. Well, that's good. That's really good. Mike says, good one, Dave. So true, but what did Dave say? Oh, yeah, the news one. Other way. Oh, the other way is male? Are you talking about that with the emoji? Wait, what? Sorry, my eyes itching. I thought the emoji with the arrow out means male because of like penis. No? In? Or does that have nothing to do with what? Oh, no, what? I can't even stand myself right now. Okay. So Mega Millions is tonight and Powerball is tomorrow. It had nothing to do with the emoji and the arrow and the penis. Okay. Sorry. I can't. Murphy's Law. Oh, God. Let's dream. I know. Mega's tonight. Okay. Power is tomorrow. Gotcha. I can't. Steven says washing, not washing jerseys are a thing for me. Oh, you do the whole washing, not washing. I really believe this. Is that superstitious? Would he be? Oh, you believe in Murphy's Law? I don't think that's superstitious. Because I believe in it too. No. What would you, I mean, it's such a common question about lotto, but like, what would you even do, right? With that amount of money? Like, I really hope a lot of people win it, so that like they have a good amount of money per person. But could you imagine winning all that? Like, I honestly, and I think we talked about this months ago too, but I would be very afraid to win that much money with lotto. Because I think, and Jackie, maybe you know this, but like in New York State, you have to disclose your identity, right? Like publicly. I know some states you don't have to, but I would be really nervous about that. I would be so scared. With that kind of money, I have a bit of an idea. I mean, I'm sure, right? We all have those things that like, oh, wait, my mom. My mom says my life is Murphy's Law. It is. This is true. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it right here so my mommy can be part of the conversation. There we go, Mama. I have you all set up. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah. Where can you go? No. Susan says, I have so many Italian traditions. Kiss the bread before you throw it away. What? Holy crap. There's way too much going on. Anybody else? The odds are slim to none. I know they are, but it's so much fun to imagine. I got to get back to this whole kiss the bread before you throw it away. First of all, why aren't you eating all the bread? I know I actually threw out. Did I throw it out? I did. I threw out bread this morning because there were a few pieces that didn't quite make the cut of the date. But oh my gosh, do you know what bread I love? Now we're going to talk about bread. Now I want bread. Semolina bread. Semolina bread is so damn good. The jackpot being so high, making everybody play. I know. But could you imagine? Susan, I think my mom will say hi back, I'm sure. Steven says kissing the bread is Puerto Rican thing too. Really? My mom likes onion bread. I don't know if I've ever had onion bread. What is the, yeah, my mom says hi, Susan. What is the thing behind that? Kiss the bread. If I don't kiss the bread, I will be cursed with moldy bread. Like, what is, I'm not mocking. I know like Italian and Puerto Rican tradition. I'm not mocking. I just don't understand it. Is it like bad luck? Sourdough bread is so freaking good. Stephen, do you make your own sourdough bread? I feel like you do. Sourdough bread is so good. I also like a good Jewish rye. Jewish rye is so good. Oh my God. Jackie said last I saw was at 750 million and 640 million. I promised Jackie if I win, I'm getting her something nice. I meant that, Jackie. You're on my list. You are on my list of get nice things. My mom said bread is life. It represents life? Or are you just saying bread is life? Oh, my dad said bread is life. My mom says bread is life. Oh, a body of Christ thing. Oh, okay. I don't want to mock religious. I'm not well versed in this area. I'm sorry. Okay. So where are we? Kissing the bread. Okay. Bread is life, body of Christ. Yes, we do make good rye. Okay. Yes, you do. I love rye. Okay. So this is so interesting because today I learned a little bit about matzah. Actually pronounced matzo, right, Dave? Nobody pronounces it matzo, but it's spelled matzo, and you're supposed to say matzo, but everybody says matzah. So I learned a little bit about that, and now I'm learning about bread. Bread is life. I'm not a religious person, so I don't know much about that. But like the Eucharist and all that, I do. I remember that a bit. So the body of Christ thing, interesting. My ZZ say so that was all that. Who's ZZ? Is that like another word for grandma? Yes, kiss God. Oh. Okay. Is it challah bread? Challah bread. Like Hanukkah Chanukah. I know it's Hanukkah, but is the C, do you pronounce the CH in the challah bread? It's challah, challah, like that. Like Brooklyn, challah.
You gotta throw a little Fleming, like
challah. Challah, a challah bread. I don't know why my nose is doing that. Sorry. Challah bread, brioche, right? Brioche and ciabatta. I love all those. Okay, so Dave says, well, challah is just the Mac Daddy of breads. Stephen, right? Challah bread. I would throw out a challah to bread any day. Bread is so damn good. Challah, right, like you're going to spit. Challah. Oh, I'm sorry. My beloved Aunt Zizi, that's so cute. We have a Cece in our family. We call my sister Cece. Nicknames. I saw this question. Does anybody have any weird nicknames or ever had a weird nickname given to them growing up? Or it's so funny you say Zizi. That's what my mom. I had a boyfriend prior to do I really need to say prior to Mike? Prior to getting married? No, while I married my boy, no. Prior to Mike, yes. My boyfriend called me Cheese because my name was Bree, and he would call me Cheese all the time. I didn't really like it, shockingly, right? I like cheese, but to be called Cheese by my significant other at the time, I was like, what? Sam, what is your middle name, Stephen? I like that, Sam. My mom used to be called Sammy, which I think is super cute, Sammy. My dad says Trav. I like that, Trav. I know Mike is called Dell a lot. My nickname in high school was Murray. Was it really? Did I know that? Murray. Why? Murray. Now I think I'm going to reinstitute that. Arthur. I didn't know that. Stephen Arthur Merlin. Sam. Excuse me. It's Dell now, of course, but Murray in high school. Interesting. What is everybody? I'm going to be nosy. What's everybody's middle names, if you don't mind me asking? I'm always so intrigued by that because I don't have one. Mother, father. It's funny. It is funny. When I was growing up, I was always so jealous. My mom's telling me, hush. I was always so jealous of people who had middle names because I don't have one. And then some people would be like, well, it's Brianne. I said, no, my first name is Brianne. Anne is not my middle name. My first name is Brianne. I don't have a middle name. Dave says, because of my love of Cheez-Its, I've been called Cheez-It Head by my girlfriend's oldest daughter. I'm sorry. Cheez-Its are delicious. First of all, they are super salty, but they are delicious. But Cheez-It Head? Sorry. It's endearing, though. It's cute. Mike says it was a mistaken identity thing, and it just stuck. That's hysterical. So people thought you were this dude Murray, and it just stuck. All right. But yeah, what are your guys' middle names? Do share. And Mike, you cannot use – Mike doesn't have a middle name either. But he'll always be like, but my confirmation name is – no, your confirmation name is your confirmation name. That is not a middle name. I have a confirmation name too, not my middle name. It starts with a J, right? He's asking me if I remember it. Jonathan? No, it's not Jonathan. It's not James. Joseph? No. Crap. Oh, Joseph? Joseph? My dad is Edward. Yes. I did know that, Dad. Jonathan Edward. But you're not Jonathan. You're just John, right, Dad? John Edward. Lisa Marie. Jackie, you don't have a middle name either. Liza doesn't have a middle name either. Susan Marie, because I was named after my mom, Marie Susan. Interesting. They got a little creative there and did a little swap. Mark. David Mark. That's lovely. Yeah. I guess my parents, they were like super creative in the whole brand thing back in the day that they just stopped. They're like, we used up all of our brain power on brand. We can't possibly come up with a middle name. My dad said after Uncle Jack, his what? His middle X triple XD? What does that mean, Dad? After Uncle Jack, his I don't know what that means. Jackie said, Mom thought my name was long enough. Jackie? Jacqueline? Are you a Jacqueline? Right? Yeah. Oh, why don't I just continue to read? It says Jacqueline. Very pretty. Everyone is Joseph. Everyone is Joseph. His middle name, Gotcha Father. And Mike says, wait, you remember my confirmation name, Susan? Oh, yeah, she did write Joseph. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Yeah, my sister doesn't have a middle name either. Mother. My brother does. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm kidding, Mommy. Let me see. Jackie said my maiden name was 10 letters. So my name was, your driver's license only had last name, your first initial. Jack's my parent. Your parents felt the same way. Yeah. You don't need a middle name. I know I don't need a middle name. My point was I wanted one growing up. It was the whole, you want what you can't have. It's all it comes down to is you want what you can't have. And I didn't have a middle name and I wanted one. But yeah, my name is ridiculously long. Legally, my name is Brianne Travelina. Okay, 8 letters in the first name, 9 in the last name, which is bananas. But I didn't want to give up my last name when we got married. So then my married name is Del Judas. So it's Brianne Travelina Del Judas. It's comical. Comical. Just Brie. We just go with Brie. Just Breezy. Just Brie. Yes, I do. Brian says I'm an elephant. That's hysterical. Yeah, that's crazy that you remembered his confirmation name. My mom says, okay, I'll give you a middle name. Yeah, right now, I want you to think about this though, Mommy. I want you to think about it. Make it good. Bree. Make it good. Make it go with Bree. And you're funny, babe. Susan said, P.S. My mom didn't have a middle name, but she said her confirmation name is it. No. I don't mean to go against your mom. But no, your confirmation name is not your middle name. Mike and I have this argument all the time. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. Jackie says, but knew when got called by Jacqueline was like being called the first and middle name, right? Yeah, because I'll be like, Riley Nicole, Frankie John. Get your little, That's all a nickname. That's all the middle name is really used for. And it's so funny, like people usually give their kid a middle name after somebody. I mean, not all the time, but after somebody important, right? But then they wind up just using it to reprimand their kid. Like my sister has Riley has my sister's name as her middle name. Frankie has my dad's first name as his middle name, but we only ever use it when they're in trouble. So really, that's like, my mom says, okay. Nicole says a confirmation name is her middle name also. Well, she's dumb. I'll let you pick your own. I have to really think about that. Like, what goes with Brie? I'm going to have to give that some thought. For shizzle, give it some thought. Okay. Steven says Brie. I can say, that's going to be my middle name, supercalifragilistic. Supercalifragilistic. I can say that, Steven, so shut up. Love your name. Thank you, Susan. Wait, are you saying that about me? My mom said your name was too long to give you a middle name. Yeah, I can see that. Did I tell you guys that my parents were going to name me Sabrina? Sabrina, which I probably could have been Brie from Sabrina, but then she felt like it sounded like a spaghetti sauce, Sabrina Travelina. Could you imagine? Yeah, my mom just texted. Sabrina Travelina sounded like a spaghetti sauce. I mean, I don't know why it's spaghetti sauce because it's Italian. I mean, it rhymes. I would just be like, what is happening in my life? I think I would have been made fun of. I could have been Sabby. No, that's obnoxious. I would have wound up being Brie. Sabrina. Dave, speaking of which, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Jackie says her niece's name is Chandra. Am I saying that right? Chandra? Blue. I like that. That's really pretty blue. I like the name Avery, and I like the name Charlie for a girl, which is why my mom named her dog Charlie. Bree Charlie doesn't work. Bree Avery? Bree Marie. Needs to say Bree Marie. It would be another rhymey thing. I don't know. Sorry. Sharon, you are right. About what? That it sounds like a spaghetti sauce? I think, yeah, that's quite the name. Sabrina Travelina. I like that. Wait, is that a Brie Morgan? Is that a person already? Who am I thinking of that has Brie as a name? That was a reporter. I think she was known actually for having hold on one second. Brie, I think it was Walker, actually. Brie Walker? Yes. Okay. She was a radio, yeah, she was a journalist. Okay, that's what it was. She was a journalist and she had an impairment with her hands. But Brie Morgan, I like that, Dad. Or are you going to tell me it's like some, if I type that in, Dad, if I type that into Google and some half-dressed woman comes up, I'm just going to, let's say, Brie Morgan. Okay. No, all right. I like that. I'm going to go with that. Brie Morgan. I like that. Steven said, did you know Uncle Jack and Grandpa Fred had a restaurant in the Hamptons called Travelina's? It didn't last long. They didn't talk after that. What? Really? That's really cool. Well, not that they didn't talk after that, but that's cool. I didn't know that either. My dad didn't know that either. Brie Luna Travelina. Is Luna short for lunatic? I mean, Steven says, John, where did Fred learn how to make pizza? Yeah, where did Uncle Freddie learn how to make his pizza pops? Do you know? Susan says, holy crap, I'm going back and forth from room to the living room to let Bud know you are making me laugh so hard. Oh, good. I'm glad. I like being a part of somebody's laughter. What does my mom say? Oh, my mom knew about it too. She said, yeah, a long time ago, the Travelina restaurant. Who the hell knew? He was self-taught. That's pretty cool. Oh, I have to share this with you guys. And I can't believe how late it is already. Wow. Time gets sucked up. Okay, I just have to share this because this is honestly, all joking aside. Let me see. Excuse me. Never fails. Every time I want to show Mike something, I can't find the email. Let me see if I can see it. I don't know where it went. Oh, wait. Okay, here it goes. So you guys know on YouTube, on here, I did the videos of explaining the pandemic to my past self. So I will like when I make a video, I post on Instagram, oh, I have a new video coming up, just to kind of like get people. So somebody started following me on Instagram, and then he sent me this message. It said, hi there, just saw you're explaining the pandemic video and wanted to thank you for cheering me and my partner up tonight. We're both so sick. We're both so sick in bed, and it really helped. Keep up the great work, and thanks again. Can't wait for more content. Greetings from Europe, and thank you for being part of our laughter and recovery. I love that. So I said I love being part of somebody's laughter. That's so that's awesome. Honestly, that's really like, I don't know. That's one of my goals with all of this. Is like I just love having hopefully a positive, impact on people. My mom says I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good for you, Mom. Mom, did I shame you into going to bed because you let me leave the hospital without a middle name? All those years ago. Sorry. Yeah, right. I did. I love that so much. I thought that was really sweet. Right? Because when somebody takes like time to watch something, right? It's like, and then to write you about it and they don't even know you, I think that's really cool. So I wrote him back. I was just like, dude, thank you. I didn't say dude, but thank you. Hope you're feeling better. Happy to be part of your laughter. That's really sweet. From Europe? What? Steven, I like those emojis. Those are lovely. Sorry, really bad habit of like biting my lip. It's like that. Whatever. I'm not gonna. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna talk about peeling skin again. It's so disgusting. I have a bunch of questions, but I'm trying to keep this to an hour because I can go talking all night. Trying to decide which one. Oh, thank you, Susan. Susan says she looks forward to seeing me. That's really sweet. I look forward to you guys being here. I really do. I love that. Oh, this is a simple one, but I was like on the hunt for a new perfume like 2 weeks ago. But what is your guys' favorite scent? Like it doesn't even have to be something that you wear, but what is like your favorite scent that you're just like when you smell it, you're like, oh my God, that smells so good. See, I love it's not like anything earth-shattering, but I love the smell of vanilla candles. I do. I'm a big vanilla person. I do love that. But I love the smell of like Pillsbury. Oh, my voice. Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. I mean, I can't even, it's just so good. Or like brownies. I'm not even kidding. I'm starting to salivate. Um, Oh, thank you, Lisa. Steven said sauteed onions and garlic. I mean, yeah, all of that. This is making me feel connected, everyone. Big hug to everybody. Sweet scent or Chanel? Ooh, fancy. Dave says, I think apple pie with cinnamon. Yeah, I love the smell of my cinnamon tea. I'm so hungry right now. Did I eat? What did we have for dinner? I know I fed everybody. What did we eat? Seriously, I made 3 different meals and I don't remember. Michael, what did we eat? You had salmon. Oh, okay. Mike had salmon. I think it actually came out pretty damn good. Frankie and I had quinoa pasta, which guys, I'm telling you, spoke about this before. If you're looking for a pasta that isn't pasta, whole wheat pasta, chickpea pasta, all of that stuff, I can like take this stuff of the box. It's like Dream something, and it's quinoa pasta. I'm telling you, I could feed it to anybody, and I don't think they would know. I don't think they'd know, and it's healthier for you. Susan says vanilla. Dad says a touch of Salimar. Salimar. What is that? Is that a cologne? Very sweet, Susan. Yes. Dad says behind her ear. Dad. Mike says, and yes, I really like the scent of vanilla. Yeah, me too. There's something that just, what was I going to say? Dave, that is a great scent. Yum. What is it? Oh, apple pie. I know. So damn good. Steven says almond extract. Really? Almond extract. Does it have like an alcohol-y smell to it though? Because the vanilla sorry, I feel like the vanilla extract has a little bit of like a alcohol smell to it. I don't know. I had pizza for dinner. Ooh. What is that? That's Shalimar? Shalimar. That I'm not gonna pretend that I know it. Is that a perfume? It's delightful. Oh. All right. I really want to eat something. But I'm like in my head, I'm not going for anything good. Like right now, I know I have marshmallows, I have butter. I don't have Rice Krispies, and I want to make Rice Krispie treats. Oh my God. Rice Krispie treats. Can I just tell you? And I'm not even kidding when I say this. I can make Rice Krispie treats, and I will give Riley a little square, right? I'll make Frankie like a gluten-free little version, and I can polish off the entire batch of Rice Krispie treats in one night. It's terrible. It's terrible. Like that. It's just, so I'm not going to make, I don't even have Rice Krispies to make them. So it's not even a thing. But I would like right now, I know we have pretzels. I'm thinking in my head, we have Cheerios, what I can make a Rice Krispie treat out of right now. Such a picture of health. It's disgusting. Fresh coffee. Yeah. Like really good coffee. Like if it's made really well, I love that smell. Perfume. Dave says, John's kicking it old school. Oh, now I'm curious to smell it. Mike says, Kramer, it's delightful, Jerry. So Kramer says, oh, it's delightful, Jerry. Terrible impression. Dad says, fresh coffee. Yep. Susan says, holy crap, I know what your dad said. See, I don't know what that is. Hold, please. I want to look it up. Shh. I don't even know if this is the right spelling, but. Shalimar perfume. Oh, Oh, it's a pretty bottle. It's SHALIMAR perfume. It's a little pricey. Sorry. I am just an odd human being. Really am. Just an odd person. I feel like my filter is just gone as I've gotten older. I really do. How do you guys even stand me? How do you stand me, people? Okay, last question. Oh my God. The itchiness is starting to go away. For anybody that was part of that live, the itchiness it's still there, but it's starting to go away now that I've stopped taking the supplement. But there are times where I literally want to scratch the skin off of my body. That was very dramatic. I'm sorry. Mike says, I can vouch for you. Oh, with the Rice Krispie treats. I just love them so much. Is there anything, it'll be my last question. Is there anything, what? Oh, Mike said he's vouching for me and my strangeness. Another. Lisa says the hair color. No. So, Lisa, excuse me. I found out that for weeks now, before I got my hair colored, I was feeling really itchy. Like I would be doing lives and I would just be like trying not to itch an armpit. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like my deodorant. Then I would get itchy scalp. And, even like the other day, my cousin Steven is like, maybe you have dry skin. And I found out that I started a B12 supplement 3 months ago because I was like depleted in B12, but I've been taking too much. So the nurse called me to say, your blood work came back, stop taking it. They got to call me back and figure out something else. But I have like 3 times the amount you're supposed to, whatever. So the second side effect is extreme itchiness. And as soon as I read that, I'm like, son of a bitch, because part of me, and I've explained this on YouTube, part of me on Facebook, part of me was a little worried that I had body lice like all over my body. And I would check, right? I would check and I'm like, no, there's nothing there. But like I'm making my neck red because I feel like me. So I stopped taking it. So hopefully it'll go away. Okay, but this is the last question. Is there anything that anybody does that's a little childish, but you still do it? Like it's probably something that you should have given up as a kid now that like we're adulting, but you still do it. So I wrote that question down. And I'm like, is there anything like that I still do that's like childlike? And the only thing I could really think of, and Mike, if you think of something else for me, let me know. But the only thing I could think of is like, I haven't become like an organized, functioning adult. Like I feel like as an adult, I should have become more organized in my life. Like know where my keys are, know where my phone is, not just be like, woo, and like just put shit down like a child. But I do that. I put my phone, my key, like nothing is like in the same place every morning. So then I'm constantly like, where is anything? And I feel like that's very childlike, like get your shit together, woman. And I just don't. Dave says, holy crap, where do I begin? Pick one, Dave. Lisa says you watch kid movies. That's okay. That's okay. I know so many people who love Disney movies that are adults. And yeah, but I get you because there's some of the kid stuff that I would sit there and watch and they're not even in the room. And I'm like, oh. Mike says, make funny faces and do that thing with my teeth. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's always fun. My husband will be eating. Used to be when we like could eat with people, he would put like a little piece of lettuce, or if he was eating blueberries and so he'd put like a blueberry and be like, is there anything in my teeth? And I'd just sit there and I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. And he'd get laughs every time. That's the only reason why he still does it, is because people have reinforced that behavior that he thinks it's funny. It's not funny. No, it didn't look like you were missing a tooth. It looked like you had a piece of food that you placed on your tooth. I can't. Steven says, I still think parts are hilarious. Does that count? Yes, that counts. I love you. Dad says, I curl up like a baby when I sleep. Do you really, Dad? You do like the whole fetal position? Aw. Mike, it's funny. Dave says, Dad says, Shelley Berman was a great comedian. He did that for years. The thing with the food on his teeth, Dad, don't reinforce Michael. Don't make him think that this is a thing he should be doing. He shouldn't be doing it. I leave my clothes all over the room. Somebody had asked, I forgot what the heck I was watching, but this is just a question where she was asking, does anybody else have a clothing purgatory piece of furniture where you have a chair, where you have a stool or something in your room that's clothing purgatory? It's like the clothes, you've already worn them, so you don't want to fold them and put them back in your drawer, but they're not dirty enough to warrant washing, so you put them on this object. Now, my husband is a very neat person. I have discussed this, but you do have a clothing purgatory area, and that's okay because I blow things up and then I have to clean it up. Like I'm a disaster. But I get it together, but I'm just not an organized person. But Mike will do that he has a hamper that's it's a clean hamper, like no dirty clothes to go in it. And it's just like a basket or a box. I don't even know what it is, but he'll lay things over it that aren't clean enough to be folded, but not dirty enough to warrant a wash. And so he can use it again. It's called clothing purgatory. Anybody else? You leave your clothes on the floor. Yep. So does your wife. I could talk for myself. Thank you, babe. My dad says on the record, talking to the boss would spinach between your teeth. I could see you doing that, Dad. Yes, an ottoman in our bedroom. I removed it last month. I guess Liza does that. My mom made me a really pretty, made us, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say me, a really pretty bench. She sanded it down, made it look, to match our furniture, white and distressed, and put like different fabric over the little cushion. And it was really cute. It's at the end of our bed. So like, if you're going to put your sneakers on, we won't put those on near the door. But like, if you want to sit and put your socks on, this is a great sock sitting bench. That has become my clothing purgatory. And then like a month will go by and I forget what color the fabric is because I have clothing on it. So really, it's just, she shouldn't have made us the bench. But it's cleaned off now because I did the right thing. It will probably be a mess by the end of the weekend, but whatever. You know what it is, whatever, and then I'm going to end. What I realized is before 2020, when we used to be able to socialize, we weren't people that had, this wasn't the like socializing house where we'd have people all over all the time. But, for like sports, watch a game, have Super Bowl, whatever. It wasn't like an every week thing. But I sometimes would purposely invite somebody over because that was the biggest motivating factor for me to get my shit together. Like everything spotless and organized, everything, because somebody was coming over. So I would purposely like invite a friend over, and now we can't do that. The house isn't a disaster. Look, it's not like a disaster, but like, yeah, there's dishes in the sink. Those will be done tomorrow. But it definitely could look a little better. That's okay. It's all right. But listen, guys, I love this. I really do. I love, love, love that I set this again for like once a week. It's something that I look forward to. It is a well-lived home. We're making memories, Dave. We're making memories. But I so enjoy this time. I so appreciate you guys coming on here for like an hour and 15 minutes and just hanging and chatting and, answering silly questions, whatever, because honestly, it makes me feel like I'm hanging out with friends and family. And even though I can't see your faces, I feel like I can. It's weird, like, because I've been doing this now for a while. So I feel like you're not just names that come up. Like, I feel like I'm hanging out with you and it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So thank you. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, whatever you're going to do. I hope it's going to be fun or relaxing. And my dad's doing a little dance, yeah. So I'm sure I'll pop on somewhere live this weekend. But this is great. So I will be here again next Friday for anybody that wants to join. And that's all I got. Dave says, you too, stay safe and healthy. You too. That is a dab. It's a dab. Frankie loves it dancing. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but whatever. All right. But guys, have a good night. Love y'all. And I'll chat with you soon. Bye. Where is the thing? Your scream will stop immediately. Okay. Oh, there we go.